Let me remind you. Did we do substitution? We might have done there.
Yeah, we've done the parametric stuff and the implicit.
3.
And then the infinite, and then differentiating one function with respect to another function. We've done all that.
Okay. So now there are two options. I can take last class. What did you do exactly last class?
I think we said we were going to move on to partial fractions.
Okay. Fine. So let me just cross check. We have a long time. We have done differentiation, implicit, parametric, inverse. Okay. So we have you mean to say we have to start partial fraction? We have not done partial fraction.
Yeah.
No, there is nothing called as partial fraction in difference. It's an integration.
It's not part of differentiation. It's a separate thing.
Okay. Oh. You want me to start a new chapter called as partial fraction?
Yeah, I can send you the textbook, the part with it in if you want.
Yeah, I know it, but still,
Okay.
yeah, you can send me. That will be helpful.
Try and find it. Okay, I've got screenshots of the pages, but I'm not sure how to send them.
Okay, I'll write my Gmail ID. Is it okay?
Yeah. Do that.
I think already it's a share screen is on. What's happening? What is happening?
You are currently the only person in this conference.
Can you hear me?
Hi, sorry, I came out by accident.
What happened? Okay. What happened? Charlie? Any issue, Charlie?
I'm just trying to email that to you now.
Okay. Or you want to send WhatsApp? You can send WhatsApp also. Yeah. Whatever is comfortable.
Just give me 1 second. Okay, you should get that. Did you get it?
Yes, I got it. Okay. So let me check. Uh-huh. It's it's not visible, I think. The screenshot is not visible actually, because when we zoom it, it's not clear.
Oh, right.
Uh, but rather than a screenshot, you can take a photo, I feel, from your mobile. Can you take a photo from mobile?
Um, well, I can try and zoom it in more, so because I can do that.
Can you write one question? I think this is not required. If you can write one question is also enough from both the exercise. You can write one question on this. I'll give you the screen. Is it possible to write the question?
I'm not sure. It's the questions where you have to put it as like A something plus
Yeah.
B something plus C something.
Yeah, I know that.
It's a,
Yeah. So that.
okay.
So okay. So understood. So you just have to find the value of A, B, and C. Actually, the main thing is that, like, if the question is of the form x plus 2 into x plus maybe anything 2x plus 3 or x minus 3, and numerator there may be something whatever is there in the numerator, you can take it as 2x plus 1. So you just have to split it into two terms, a upon x plus 2.
Is that a x minus 3 at the bottom?
B upon x minus 1, x minus 3. So you have to find out the value of a and b. Once we get the find of value of a and b, so that's over. So now what is the application of this? First of all, in every question what we are doing is, in denominator there will be 2 or 3 brackets, sometimes 2 or sometimes 3. So we'll split the terms into 2 or 3 terms depending on the question. Even if it is a square, we will take it as 2 terms, like so. What is the purpose of this? We understood what is the partial fraction. Partial means we are splitting into 2 parts, basically 2 or 3 parts. And what is the purpose? This chapter is used in integration, because we cannot do the integration of this whole thing, so we divide it into these 2 things, 2 parts.
Okay.
And then it's easy to integrate. Like, if let's say if the value of a is, let's say a is 5, so I get 5 log x plus 2. Integration will be log x plus 2. Let's say I get b as 7, so 7 log x minus 3. Okay.
I'm not sure we usually integrate it. I'm not really sure.
Oh, we have not done integration till now, right?
Usually it says that you multiply with the denominator, and then you look at both sides of the equation to compare the coefficient. But I don't know how to do that.
No. I'm in this chapter we have nothing to do with integration. I'm just telling you the application of this chapter. Why we are doing what we are doing. Why we are splitting into 2 terms. In this chapter, our main goal is to find the value of a, b, or a, b, c. I mean, to split it into 2 terms. But somebody may ask, you may ask, why we are doing this. So the reason behind why we are doing is this chapter is used in integration. Okay, forget about that part. So we'll quickly okay, without wasting any more time, I'll quickly start with this chapter. Okay, so
yeah.
So first of all, I'll tell you to copy the formulae, then later I'll explain the formulae, and one by one on each formulae we'll do the question. So you can take a screenshot of the formulae. I'm going to show you some 5 to 6 formulae of this chapter. Then we'll be doing the questions. I think this is okay. So can you see this?
Yeah.
So when we do the question, you will understand what is the meaning of this, but I'll try to explain little bit something. So okay. Sorry. Have you taken the screenshot?
Yeah.
Okay. So in the first question, when there are two brackets in the denominator, first step is I'll write the question in this form, and the next step is I'll find the value of a and b by taking LCM. I'll tell you how to do that. So have you understood the first step?
Wait, what was the first step?
First step is that if the question, first step is to decide which formula I have to use out of the 5. So let's say if the question is of the form x plus 2 into x plus 3, so I will use the first formula. If in the denominator the question is x minus 2 whole square, then I'll use the second formula. I'll write it like this: a upon x plus 2 plus b upon x minus 2 whole square. Understood?
Yeah.
In the first formula, I'll just write it in this form. Whatever may be in the numerator does not matter. Okay. Okay. One more thing. What is happening? One more thing you need to take care. This chapter is only valid. These formulas are only valid when the degree of the numerator is smaller.
Okay.
Degree of numerator is smaller than the denominator. Now what is the meaning of this degree? Degree means highest power of x. Okay?
Okay.
Highest power of variable. So like in the denominator you can see it's a quadratic equation, nonsense. In the numerator you have a linear equation, so that's okay when the degree of numerator is less. So your question may be, what if the degree of numerator is more than the denominator? What if we have a quadratic equation in the numerator and we have a linear equation in the denominator? What to do in such question? In such question, just divide. Okay, no need to apply partial fraction, just divide. So of course such questions will not be there in our chapter where we don't have to use partial fraction, so we just have to divide. So just you should know where this chapter is to be used. Okay, that's fine. Have you copied? Okay, I'll erase this. I don't have space. Understood?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if we have 3, can you see the third formula? If we have 3, A, this, then we'll write it in A, B, C. Okay. Now, fourth question is interesting. Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Hello.
Can you hear me? You can hear me, right?
Hello.
Okay. So, okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. There was some. Okay. What I was saying is, see, you'll understand this when we do the question, but I'm trying to explain formula from. Okay. The first step of the solution. I'm just trying to explain right now which formula we have to use when. Okay.
Okay.
Now let's say I was explaining the fourth formula. When we have such thing in the denominator, let's say we have something over, let's say 3x plus 2 over x minus 2 into x plus 5 whole square. So we'll split it like a upon x minus 2 plus b upon x plus 5.
I can't do the writing.
Oh, one second. What you're saying? You cannot see the screen or what?
Yeah, it's still on the other screen.
Okay. So the two options, either I can log out or I can refresh. Let me refresh and check. Yes. Okay. It's taking time. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. What can I do? shall I maybe shall I log out and log in? Wait for 1 minute. Okay,
Sorry?
I'll log out and log in.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, can you see the screen now?
It's still on the same screen as before.
No, I think it has come to the new screen now. Let me check. Yeah, it has come to the new screen. Okay, so I was explaining the fourth formula. Whenever yeah, can you see this green color line?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm explaining this case. When you have in the denominator
Okay.
one linear and one square, okay, so we'll split it like this. Very simple. A upon x minus 2 plus b upon x plus 5 plus c upon x plus 5 whole square. Understood?
Okay.
So whenever we have one linear and one square, we'll split it like this: a upon x plus x minus 2, b upon x plus 5, c upon x plus 5 whole square. Okay.
Yeah.
Now sometimes, now I'm talking about the fifth formula. Sometimes in the denominator uh, we have a quadratic equation which we cannot solve, we cannot factorize. So we have
Okay.
one linear equation and one quadratic equation. Okay, so
Yeah.
in such case we split it into this form: a upon x minus a plus bx plus c upon x square plus bx plus c. Okay,
Yeah.
understood?
Yeah.
Okay. Then the next step is find out ABC. That's all. It's is over. Okay, we'll do some questions now. One second. Uh-huh. So we'll do maybe three questions on each type. Okay. So
Okay.
how much time we have? We have less time. Okay. You can take a screenshot. Have you taken the screenshot? I think you've taken.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have first question is 3x plus 5 upon x minus 3 into 2x plus 1. I'll write down first some questions maybe, or I'll write down let's say some questions and we'll do it together. Second question is 3x upon x minus 1 into x plus 2. Third question is of course in the top they have written express as sum of partial fraction.
Yeah.
Sum of partial fraction. Third question is two x minus 1 upon x plus 2 into x minus 3, and the fourth question is 2x plus 5 upon x minus 2 into x plus 1. Fifth question is 3 upon x minus 1 into 2x minus 1. And sixth question is 1 upon x plus 4 into x minus 2. So these two questions I will be doing. Then remaining one or two you can do now, one or two can be homework. Okay. So you can take a screenshot first, then I'll quickly start the solution.
Okay. Yeah.
Done. Okay. So okay. So my first question is which formula will we use in the first question? First, second,
the a over x minus 2.
Yeah, for the first formula, a upon x minus 3 plus b upon. So first I will write it as a upon x minus 3 plus b upon 2x plus 1. Okay. Now I just have to find out the value of a and b, and question is over. There are two steps. First write the formula, then find out the value of a and b. So how to find out the value of a and b? Very simple. Take LCM. So second step is take LCM actually. So when I take LCM I get a into 2x plus 1 plus b into x minus 3. That means it has got interchanged. This got multiplied here, this got multiplied here. So x minus 3 into 2x plus 1, 3x plus 5. Now this whole thing will get cancelled by this whole thing. So I get 3x plus 5 equals to a into 2x plus 1.
Why did that get cancelled?
Why did they get cancelled? It's same, right?
Yeah.
It's the same thing. Like x upon 2, and you have, let's say here
Oh yeah.
yeah, anything.
Yeah.
Y square upon 2 get cancelled, right? Understood?
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Okay. So now, so you understood till here?
Yeah.
So I repeat, first step we applied the formula, second step we took the LCM. That's it, till now we have done. Now I will multiply and write it in a proper order. So I'll tell you what is order. What is the meaning of order? I'll write x term separate, I'll take a constant term separate, and if there is a 2x x square term, I'll take it as separate.
Oh, so you just expand all the brackets.
So x into 2a plus b plus a minus 3 a minus 3b. You get 3x plus 5. Have you understood till here?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. So what I have done is, first step I applied the formula, second I applied the LCM. Now I just wrote x term separate. I took x common, this and this one, and I took constant term separate. Now I'll compare. Compare the x coefficients of x and coefficients of constant term. Okay, or not coefficient, the constant term. So the coefficients of x means the number attached to x.
Or, yeah.
So what is the number attached to x? It is 3 here.
3.
And it is 2a plus b. So I get 2a plus b equals to 3. And I get a minus 3b equals to 5. Understood?
Yeah.
Okay. To copy till here, maybe you can take a screenshot if possible. And you can copy later. We have less time.
Yeah, got that.
So we'll cover up the time.
And then,
we wasted 15 minutes. So okay, done.
and then you just do simultaneous equations.
You know how to solve this?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is simultaneous equation. You can solve. How many methods are to solve the simultaneous equation? You can solve by actually 4 methods. One is substitution, then you have cross multiplication, you have equating the coefficients, and graphical method. So I think in your syllabus you don't have cross multiplication, but you know substitution, equating the coefficients, and I think graphical method, if you have done this. Okay.
Yeah.
So okay. So even substitution is okay. That's a basic thing. Okay. Have you copied till here? Shall I delete the page? 2a plus b and a minus 3b.
Yeah, I figured out A and B as well. So B is -1 and A is 2.
Oh, you got it. Very good. Let me check. 3b plus 5, 6b plus 10 plus b, 7b. How much you got? BS?
I got B is -1.
Perfect. And A,
And then,
AS2?
yeah.
Okay, perfect. So that's it. Question is over. We'll just substitute in the question and we'll write like this. 3x. Can I write it here only with yellow color?
Yeah.
So you get, just put the value of a and b. That's it. A as 2 upon x minus 3. Then b is -1, so I'll write like this, minus. Okay.
Yeah.
So I converted the question into 2 partial fraction. Even how you can cross check. You can cross check when you take LCM on the right hand side. You will get back the same question. Okay. So this is the thing, and I told you what is the use of this question. This is okay. Okay, so fine. So do you want me to do one more question, or you're confident to do the next one?
I think I can
You
have a go at the next one.
Okay then.
So should I just start it?
What?
Should I just start the second one?
Yeah, start. Shall I give you the screen?
Yeah.
You want to write on the screen?
No, it's fine. I can just do it here.
No, if you can write, that's better. I can see the steps. You have a writing pad?
Well, I can just do it on here and write the answers on there.
Okay, fine. Okay. Did you get?
Yeah, almost there. Forgot. That.
Okay. You got 1 and 2.
Yeah.
What is the question?
It was 3x over x minus 1 times x plus 2.
Correct. Yeah. Perfect. Very good. So I think then we can quickly go to the, I think you can easily do it. Let it be homework. We'll go to the next step.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, quickly we'll do the questions. Step third. Okay. We have how many questions I wrote last time? It was 8 or something. How many? How many?
6.
Okay, so seventh question is like 5x plus 2 upon x minus 1 x plus 3 x minus 5. You can do this question, and 10x minus 1 upon x minus 2 into x plus 3 whole square. You can do this question, and okay, so you can take a screenshot and
Yeah.
and start doing. If you get the correct answer,
Okay.
I mean, keep doing, keep telling me the answers. Okay, what I think I can do one question and then you can do the next question.
I'm working on the first question.
First question.
Yeah, I'm just doing that one at the moment.
Yeah, you can do that. I'll just give you some one point I wanted to tell.
Okay.
Let's say I have this question, and you know the first step we'll split it into A, B, C.
Yeah.
I wanted to tell you the next step about LCM, how to take the LCM, in case if you don't know.
Yeah.
So LCM will be, do you know what will be in the numerator? It will be x plus 4 into x minus 6. Whatever is not there here, that will come in the numerator. Similarly, whatever is not there here will come with b. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I get that.
Same thing. So in the next step, even if you don't write this, it's okay. In the next step.
Okay.
Now, okay. Now, what you will do next is I'll multiply this, multiply this. I get quadratic equation here. I get quadratic equation here. I get quadratic equation here. Then the next step will be I'll take x square term common and write something 2a plus 3b minus c. Then I'll take x term common, write something here. Then the constant term. Then the next step will be I'll compare the x square terms, x term in. Since there is no x square term in the left hand side, I will equate it equal to 0. I'll equate it to equal to 0.
Okay.
Okay. I hope you get, I'm telling in the air, but you're understanding what I'm saying? Are you understanding what I'm saying? Somewhat. Okay, you can try out, try the question which you are doing. If you get any doubt, then let me know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got as far as the simultaneous equations, but I don't know how to solve that because there's 3 variables.
Okay. So, okay, I'll help you out. 1 second. Which question are you talking about?
7.
Are you talking about this question which is on the screen, or or the question?
It's the 5x plus 2 over x minus 1 times x plus 3 times x minus 5.
Okay. Okay. So, first of all, the time is up. I hope you don't mind if I extend 5 minutes. I hope so.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So 5x plus 2 over x minus 1 into x plus 3 into x minus 5. A upon, I'll directly come to the a into x plus 3 into x minus 5 plus b into x minus 1 into x minus 5 plus c into x minus 1 into x plus 3. That's fine. And a 5x plus 2 5x
Yeah.
plus 2 a into x square minus 2x plus minus 15 plus b into x square minus 6x plus 5 plus c into x square plus 2x plus minus 3. Then if I take x square term common, I get a plus b plus c, plus if I take x term common, did you get the same thing?
Oh, okay, so
Did you get the same thing, or there was some calculation mistake also?
okay, so 5x plus 2. Okay, so you do the x squared.
Now 5x plus 2. Now we'll compare. There is no x square term, so we get a plus b plus c equals to 0, first equation. Then when we compare the x part, we get minus 2a plus b minus 2a minus 6b plus 2c equals to 5. And when we compare the constant term, we get minus 15a plus 5b minus 3b equals to 2. So it will be c here, sorry, c. Have you copied till here?
Yeah.
ABC minus 2 minus 6 plus 2. One sec. A plus b plus c is 0. Minus 2a minus 6b plus 2c and minus 15a plus 5b.
I'm not sure if I'm seeing the screen with you. I'm still on the other one.
One second. No, I was not writing on the screen. Yeah. So you can also solve it on the scientific calculator, directly get the answer.
I don't know.
Or I'll tell you the method also how to solve it. So whenever we have 3 variable, we convert the equation into 2 variable, and we convert the 2 variable into 1 variable. So this is the concept. Like even when you are having 2 variable equation, if you remember, what you were doing is nothing but you were eliminating the 1 variable. You were eliminating y, and finally you were getting s in 1 variable. You remember? So the 2 variable equation you convert into 1 variable. So here you have 3 variable. First convert into 2 variable, then you convert into 1 variable. Understood? Now how to do this? It's simple. take the value of c from third equation and put it in first and second equation. I repeat, from third equation, or you can take it from first, that's better. From 1, take the value of c, minus a minus b, and put it in, let me take it as fourth equation, put 4 in 2 and 3. Understood? So minus 2a minus 6b plus 2 minus a minus b. Can you hear me, Charlie?
Yeah.
Just few minutes more. Have you understood what I said? Take the value of c from one equation, I have taken from first equation, and just substitute it in the next two equations. Okay?
Okay, so you put C into B and then you put B into A.
Yeah, perfect. Understood, very good. So that's the concept. If you understand the concept, that's amazing. So minus 15a plus 15. So I think you can do it now. Or you want me to do it? 3 minus 12a, and then it's plus 3 plus 8b equals to 2. So 8b, very good, wonderful. Just add these two equations. B will get cancelled out. Just add 5 and 6. Minus 8b and plus 8b can cancel out. You get minus 16a equals to 7. So 7 upon 16. Understood what I said?
Yeah.
Add 5 and 6, I said. Add 5 and 6. Okay. Just substitute the value of a in equation 6, 5 or 6, anything. You get the value of b. When you get a and b, just substitute it in first equation. You get the value of c.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So you can copy this, and the
Yeah, I have them.
other questions can be homework. You can frame out also your own questions. Okay. So that's it for today. Okay. Bye, Charlie. Take care. Good evening for your side. Okay. Bye.